Happy birthday to the Moana Surfrider. It was one of the first hotels to welcome guests into Waikiki back in the 19th century. And this morning we take a look back at the history of this iconic hotel. KITV4's Ryan Kalei-Suji has the story.
And good morning, guys. We continue to look back at some of the history of the Moana Surfrider as they celebrate their 112th birthday today. That's right, on March 11, 1901. The hotel first opened its doors here in Waikiki and since then has had a tremendous historic career. In fact, we look back at some of the history of the hotel. This is actually the reservation book from 1905. So a lot of history, a lot of memories here. Just one of the things that you can find on the second floor of the hotel. I'm joined once again this morning by Kehaulani Cam. And Kehaulani, we have a lot of historical things here on the second floor. Talk to us a little bit about this couch right here.
I'd love to. This couch here belonged to King David Kalakaua, and it actually sat in Huli'e Palace on the Big Island. So we're very fortunate to have this here with us.
And now, as we continue to move on here, the hotel has some tremendous artifacts, including something that celebrates the life and legend of Duke Kahanamoku.
Yes,
talk about what we have here.
Oh my goodness. So thank you to Mark Blackburn from the Mauna Kea Galleries. We have here Duke's boots. Can you imagine that he actually wore those boots? We have here his handprints. We have here his surfboard that he surfed Waikiki on, as well as his paddle for the canoes.
Well, you know, when you talk about the history of Waikiki, the Moana Surfrider is almost always mentioned, and Duke Kahanamoku is always mentioned. So it's really neat to see how the two have intertwined together. We also have somebody here who's dressed up, Paula. Yes. Talk to us a little bit about what she's wearing and what role she's going to be playing today.
Yeah, so Paula is in a period dress of 1901. Thank you to Diamond Head Theater. And she is going to be gracing the porte cochere of our beautiful resort in front of our vintage cars. So we have a Model N from 1907 that is out there right now as we speak, as also a 1930 Ford. So she'll be welcoming our guests and sharing with them what it was like, what it felt like to be here in 1901.
Definitely going back down memory lane.
Yeah.
Thank you both very much. And we're actually going to be going to the front of the hotel where those cars are going to be stationed this morning and throughout the week. We're going to show you that coming up a little bit later in our broadcast. Back to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Ryan. Ooh, it looks so lovely there.
Yes, and that dress still looks pretty fashionable today.
It sure does.